Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. And so off the tip, it's New York. So the New York starting five. They've got Ewing. Reed out there with Anthony. Then there's Frazier. And it's Guerin in at the two-guard position. Here's Guerin. And the pass to Ewing. Shoots over Chamberlain. Second shot opportunity. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
Irving surveying the floor. Ripped away. Here's Guerin. He's covered by Irving. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Now here's Ewing. Passes it to Anthony. Back to Ewing. Pass to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Iverson. Cheeks the pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Ewing. Shoots over Chamberlain. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Frazier. Ewing's got his second bucket of the night.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Cheeks. Here's Malone. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Guerin. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishes.
Outside Irving. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Anthony. Frazier outside. And there's the pass to Reed. Over Cheeks. And there's another one for the Knicks.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Passes to Iverson. It's deflected. Here's Guerin. Pass to Reed. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load. I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Cheeks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Oh, the lob to Irving. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. A nice shot by Frazier.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Iverson. And they double up Iverson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Cheeks kicks to Iverson. And they double up Iverson. Clock at 6. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Knicks now. Here's New York. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Irving with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Cheeks' shot is good.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now. .114 left here in the first quarter. And that one, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The 76ers trail by 5. Out left to the wing. Here's Cunningham. Again, Philadelphia. New York with the ball. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Houston, good D by Embiid. Porzingis with the steal. Monroe with it. Jones covering. To the wing on the left. Puts it up from 17. Houston can't get it to go.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Kicks it out to Collins. At the top of the key, Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Now the height, quickness, the mobility of Embiid, what he possesses, it's just amazing. He's daring the defense to whack him.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And the Hakeem Olajuwon comparisons, they're somewhat legitimate. I mean, Embiid's skill set and size is something you don't see very often.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. King outside. Over Jones. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York ahead, up by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Well, governing the split of second chance opportunities, Jay, I mean, that's what has them in the lead after 1.
Here is Hawkins. No points in the game yet for him. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Hawkins is out there with Collins. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Jones. And it's Embiid in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And the Knicks with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Monroe. A shot off that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. DeBusschere against Hawkins. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
And they're able to recover.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. And Philadelphia making a change here. McGinnis is checked in. Barnett is checked in for New York. Richardson comes in for Monroe. That one is no good. The 76ers trail. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Hawkins passes to Collins. Dishes to Embiid. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Fades and shoots. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
That gives them the lead. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Collins against Barnett. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Barnett's got his first points of the night. Hawkins against Richardson. Step back shot. Good work defensively by Richardson.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here is Hawkins following the score by New York. Here's McGinnis. Over to Busher. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Philadelphia shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Chamberlain's checked in for Embiid. Iguodala comes in for Cunningham. Iverson's checked in for Collins. And Cheeks is subbed in for Hawkins. Then for the Knicks, Ewing's checked in for Porzingis. Reed comes in for DeBusschere. And Anthony's subbed in for King. That's good for McGinnis. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Richardson attacking. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
The first one falls. Simmons checked in for McGinnis. And a switch here also for New York. Starks is checked in. And Richardson drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Iverson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Ewing with the block.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Reed. Ewing with it. Guarded by Chamberlain. Count it. Good. Ewing's got 6.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Cheeks the pass to Iverson. Count it from 12. Iverson's got his second bucket of the night.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Simmons against Reed. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. One of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Iverson outside. Back to Simmons. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is a shot Simmons has to make on a consistent basis. It's encouraging to see him knock it down.
Iguodala with the steal. Here's Iverson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Iverson's got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Starts outside. Chamberlain with the block. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Iverson. Tries again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Willis Reed. Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Some changes for Philadelphia. Malone comes in for Ben Simmons. And Irving subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And the second free throw, good. Knicks trail by 4. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
But the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Jones checked in for Philadelphia. .112 left to play in the first half. Reed kicks to Frazier. New York moving the ball around. Guerin. Reed the pass to Ewing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That one is off. And he sinks the second. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Outside Irving. Cheeks against Frazier. Here's Cheeks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Chamberlain. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Ewing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And pro move there, finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Now, here is Irving. The baseline jam. That one a little long. Frazier scanning the floor. To the middle, deflects the pass. Chamberlain with the block. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
He said, this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
They did some good things, but the defense could have been much better. They allowed too many open looks, allowed the other team to make over half the shots. Some of that is not getting enough pressure on the ball, not really contesting at the rim. They look good, but not good enough.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the court for the Knicks, they've got Anthony. Ewing is out there with Reed. Then there's Frazier, and it's Guerin in at the 2-guard. That one drops for him. Irving's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the 76ers. Frazier against Irving. Fires from 14. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 3. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Stolen. And now the 76ers on the break. It's blocked. Here's Guerin. Iverson covering. Kicks to Frazier. Here's Guerin. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Iverson outside. And they double up Iverson. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
And here are the Knicks now. Knicks trail by 3. The pass to Ewing. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Chamberlain.
This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts. That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Passes it to Cheeks. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Guerin. Iverson covered. And the shot goes in. Guerin's got his second basket of the night.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Cheeks kicks to Iverson. A floater. Yes, that goes in. Iverson's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Anthony. Some solid defense there from Irving. And it's Irving with the ball for Philadelphia. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And the 76ers with some changes. McGinnis, he's checked in for Chamberlain. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for Cheeks. And then for New York, Porzingis comes in for Patrick Ewing. And it's DeBusschere in for Reed. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. On the wing, Iverson. He's got 9. Malone passes to McGinnis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. McGinnis has got 5 now.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
A shot by Frazier, no good. The 76ers leading by 7. Hawkins shot good.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Anthony. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
Shoots from the baseline. Iverson, no good.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Carmelo Anthony. Hawkins kicks to Iverson. 1:57 left in the third quarter. He dishes it to Irving. Pass to Malone. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Iverson. Nice D from Porzingis. Knicks trail by 4. Iverson with the block. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Iverson. And some changes here for the 76ers. Cunningham, he's checked in for Malone. Jones comes in for Irving. And Collins subbed in for Allen Iverson. On defense, New York. Hawkins with it. That shot off. Good work defensively by Monroe. There's the pass to Barnett. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 4. Cunningham passes to Hawkins. Offside Collins. Pass to Cunningham. Kicks it out to Hawkins. 5 to shoot. The shot from the low post is good. Hawkins has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Ben Simmons comes in for Hersey Hawkins. Reed, he's checked in for the Knicks. Outside Collins. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the 76ers lead by 8. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Barnett. And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Down low. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers ahead, up by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter, next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Cunningham is out there with Jones. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Collins. And it's Simmons in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Ewing. Over Jones. Ewing can't get it to go.
Can't get anything to fall. But it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Monroe the pass to Reed. And here's Ewing. And he drops it in from the low post.
And that's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
Timeout called, the 76ers. And some changes here for the 76ers. Chamberlain comes in for Embiid, and Cheeks is subbed in for Collins. And a switch here also for New York. Starks checked in for Barnett. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during that last break, I heard Philadelphia's coach as he addressed the team. His demeanor was not one of the coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Ewing. It's good. Now here's Simmons. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Now the pass to Cunningham. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Here's King, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
And what I like about King, he doesn't try to get flashy or fancy. He only cares about being effective. And he goes out there and just takes care of business. And in the end, the points just pile up.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Philadelphia. Malone's checked in for Jones, and Allen Iverson subbed in for Simmons. And New York with a change here, too. Frazier's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers leading by 6. Iverson outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Starks. And the first one drops. And Philadelphia making a change here. Irving's checked in. And both free throws good for Iverson.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Passes it to Ewing. Chamberlain with the block. Outside Irving. Kicks it out to Iverson. The 76ers with another miss. And it's Frazier with the ball for New York. Trailing here by 8.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. On defense, the Knicks. And there's Iverson. That's good on the assist by Chamberlain. Iverson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a three-point play.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
One shot.
Free throw good, Frazier.
And one of the very best in our league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Anthony. No good on the shot. Good D by Irving. Iverson outside. Shoots from the high post. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Deep 2 from Anthony. New York, no good that time either. The 76ers leading by 7. Here's Cheeks. Yep, that one goes.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Irving against Anthony. Over Irving. Anthony missing again. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And Chamberlain gets it to go. And now it's an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
Great decision, great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Here's Cheeks. Outside Irving. It's deflected. Frazier against Cheeks.
Shooting 2.
Drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. Cunningham, he's checked in for Irving. And Frazier drops them both. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Frazier against Cheeks. Iverson outside. He kicks it to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and Allen Iverson with the three. Iverson's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia. Inside, here's Guerin. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Pass to Iverson. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Oh, Greg, that's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Now here's Malone. And he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 12.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
And it goes down 2 points. Here's Cheeks. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.